Hello everybody, my name is Miracle Joy 26 and welcome to my channel. I would like to thank you everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for being supportive of me and helping me out. I also want to tell you guys that I really appreciate everything that you do for me. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and ring that hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I post new content out. Today I will be talking about how colorism has affected my self-esteem, and self-esteem is part of mental illness. I know that I'm dark-skinned, and I know to some people being dark-skinned is not attractive. I know that when you're dark-skinned and you grow up and people call you, oh, you're really black, oh, you're really midnight, oh, you're really this and that. It's discouraging when you hear that all your life. I remember having friends and people telling me that, oh, well, don't be out in the sun too long or you're going to get darker. Like, why is that a problem? And how is that a problem? And I just didn't understand, like, what's wrong with me getting darker. I would be so envious of people with lighter skin that I remember one time I was like, why do I have to have dark skin guy? Why did you make me like this? Why couldn't I have light skin and be like everybody else? And, be like beautiful, like the girls I see on TV. Be beautiful like my friends. Why can't I be beautiful like the people I see on the magazines? And that's what I associated with beauty at the time, was women with lighter skin than me. And I felt like it was true because I feel like most people at that time, they only wanted light-skinned girls. If I hung around a friend or a girlfriend that was light-skinned, they wanted her because they felt like they were more attracted to her. Whereas me as being dark-skinned, I heard all the ugly stereotypes about dark-skinned women being ratchet, dark-skinned women being loud, dark-skinned women being ugly, dark-skinned women, they're not good for a relationship. They're just a good, quickie. And I got mad. Like, one time I saw this Twitter page, and it's just this dark-skinned girls. It said dark-skinned chicks be with an attitude, and it's like, light skins are so prim and proper. Light skins are so prim and proper. Where the dark-skinned animal girl, she's just so evil and mean and just so ruthless and so ghetto and loud. And I'm just like, it got to a point that I started to believe those things about myself. I started to believe that me being dark-skinned makes me ugly. Me being dark-skinned makes me ratchet, ignorant, and stupid, and not prim and proper, whatever the heck you want to call it. And then also, I just really started to believe it. And then I was like, and then one day I just woke up and I told myself that that's not the problem. The problem is that I'm believing this garbage that someone on the internet has decided to put out about bashing people of dark skin and black women in general. And I was like, I thought to myself, this person is not right. This person is a piece of garbage. How dare you say that dark-skinned women are stereotypically like this, and that means you hate yourself. And what's sad is that I see a lot of black men bash their own race. Give me 1 second. I gotta take care of the cat. Ow! The bag! The cat just got out the bag. And that's what I see. And I'm applauded by that. And that is such horrible behavior. I do feel like that I honestly, at one point in my life, having dark skin, I at one time looked up skin bleaching cream because I wanted to bleach my skin and be lighter and be more beautiful. And I was just like looking up bleaching skin, and I was like, I'm gonna bleach my skin, I'm gonna be pretty, and I'm gonna fit in. And then I looked in the mirror and I told myself, why would you, I told myself, why would you want to change the way God made you? God made you with dark skin for a reason. He made you beautiful. He made you highly melanated. And I just thought about that. And it's like, for me to change something that God has gave me naturally, it's basically like me spitting in his face. And I told myself that when I was looking up bleaching cream. I told myself, if I bleach my skin, and I know some people, well, you wearing weave, so you spend. Okay, I got natural, and I wear weave, and I switch. But that's besides the point. If I bleach my skin, something that God has personally made, I am spitting in his face. I am telling him that he made a mistake, and God makes no mistakes. And that's when the moment I told myself that I'm not ever going to get that low again, where society and European beauty standards make me feel like I have to bleach my skin. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm beautiful. And that has played a huge role in my life. I used to wear makeup on lighter on purpose to make me lighter. Now they was like, oh, this must make you look lighter. And I would just tell the beautician girl or whoever, the cosmetic girl, I don't want to look lighter. I want some foundation that matches true to my skin tone. And that's when I realized that I have to stop feeding into the beauty standards that everybody wants you to be. Oh, if you stay in the sun too long, you can get black. I don't care. What's wrong with me getting darker? Nothing. When people say, oh, you being darker, or when people say, oh, too many black people in the room makes it hot, I feel like that's part of colorism. That is a thing that's embedded in us, and we, as especially black people, we think that, some of us still think that lighter skin means better than darker skin. We're all human at the end of the day. And then it was to my surprise that it's not just the black community that face colorism. I learned that it's also the Latino/Hispanic community also that face colorism. That I seen firsthand how lighter skinned Latinos treat Latinos with darker skin that look like me. They treat them like they're calm, and I'm just like, how, like, what, like, why does it matter? And colorism just affects everyone everywhere. I seen a video about this woman from India who had darker skin, and this cream made her lighter because it's bad to have darker skin. And I'm just like, this has got to stop. When you tell girls at a young age that when you tell girls at a young age that their skin tone is ugly and it roots in them and it festers in them, you're gonna destroy them. If you tell one daughter that's light skinned that she's prettier than the other child, then you're destroying them. When you tell children that, they're gonna believe that there's something wrong with them from the get-go, and that's a problem. We need to love each other. Don't say, oh, well, you're pretty for a dark skin. No. Nobody wants to hear that. Just say, if someone's pretty, then they're pretty. I'm just honestly saying, like, a lot of us have to watch out. And a lot of us follow these rappers, and we follow these YouTube people or whatever, and we follow these social media people who who disown dark-skinned black women, and we raise our kids up on to see that. And then you wonder why people hurt themselves. You wonder why the suicide rate is so high. You wonder why you got people bleaching their skins. They're not bleaching their skins because they want attention. They're bleaching their skins because their whole life they have been told that being dark-skinned is wrong, and it means you're the lowest of the low. And we could say this goes back to house slaves / field slaves. At the end of the day, we all slaves. Back then, it didn't matter who was better. I'm just saying for the sake of the babies, the little girls that's looking up to you, let them know that they are beautiful in the skin they're in. So they won't be looking up bleaching products at 3 in the morning. So they won't be looking up how to lighten their skin. So they won't be trying to fit in or wearing a shade lighter makeup or doing whatever it takes for them not to be themselves. We have to set an example. I have light-skinned friends who are beautiful, and I love them to death. And y'all are beautiful. And I'm not going to say y'all ugly, because y'all beautiful. And I have dark-skinned friends who are beautiful too. But I'm not going to say, oh, my light-skinned friend is more beautiful or is more prettier because she has light skin. No. Like I said, we have to watch what we tell our young children, or what the children, they're watching us. And if you as a mom of dark skin don't like your skin, your daughter sees that and she has the same skin as you, what do you expect? She's not going to love herself. You have to show the young ones that we love ourselves. And and it's not just women, it's not just men who think this way. It's black women also who be like, oh, dark-skinned guys are ugly and they're loud and they're savage behavior. And that sounds like you're from a colonized mindset, honestly. I feel like that's what that is. Because whether you know it or not, your son who is dark-skinned and you say dark-skinned guys are savages and ugly, he is watching you say this. He is watching you say this blasphemy to his face, and he feels like he's not good enough because he heard from his mom or other people that dark-skinned guys are not good. So when he looks in the mirror, he feels like he's not good. That's all I have to say about that. I know I went on in a rant, but I just honestly feel that colorism has affected my mental health so big and so much that I hate that it has. But you know what? I'm in a new stage in life, and you know what? God made me beautiful. He made you beautiful. He made everyone beautiful. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'm sorry I went up on a rant. It's just something I'm passionate about. Y'all have a nice day.